Let's draft a little Warlock. We said people were clamoring for Warlock. It's good to see you guys. How'd you like the song I gave you? It was Tool, right? I like Tool. I gotta admit, I like Tool. I like Tool more than, was it? Yeah, it was, Jambi? Jambi? I didn't know what that was. The name. Alright, let's grab this little stinker. We could grab a Philosophy. Build an Omega Demon deck. How's everybody? Caffeine and Bullets. Haven't seen that guy in a little bit. Who else is here? We got Frytastic, Nav, Juselev. Oh my god, Fabulous George. Velocity Free and Yams. Thank you guys very much for the subs. Shadow Wanathan for the tier 2. We've got HNT with the raid. I'm not even here and everybody's hopping off and I'm here dropping fine china. I like Fiendish Circle. I think that's a good card. I ordered discounted Pokemon cards like a week ago from GameStop. They were clearancing out some stuff. And now I got some. I actually got some to set aside and actually keep sealed. But I got a couple extra because they were so cheap that we get to open Pokemon cards today. I can go there. Let's grab this Fiendish Circle. Wow, Sinister Deal's great. Hey, Wild Bill, thank you for the 13 months. Yammy Poo for the 1 year. And Phytastic for the Redbeard hello. Which also matters a lot. I like when people say hello to me. It's a good card. Malchizar Zimp. We could take a Serpent Egg. I find I get a lot of cards that want eggs in Warlock. When you discard a card, draw a card. We're probably not going to discard much. Let's just take the 2. I think it'll actually work out reasonably well. That's my assumption. 2 eggs? 2 eggs with no way to proc. The first one might be a little optimistic. Caffeine and Bullets. Thank you for the 7 months. What is this? Like the everybody sub to Redbeard Day? I love it. Let's grab the other 2. Oh, that one's really nice. All right, I'm gonna actually take Duster over Sin Runner here. So hard to get 3s. What I'm imagining to be quite easy to get 5s. Let's grab a Demon Bolt over a Bog Beast. Bog Beast kind of feels a little clunky. It's fine, but we'll take a removal spell. I don't hate Dinner Performer. Banana Buffoon could be okay. I think I'll just take a Dinner Performer here. It's not a bad card. It just feels bad sometimes. Abyssal's great. So we can always proc the egg and we have the Philosophy. Very important. Going Blaster on a first run. I'm going Blaster. What can I say? I'm going Blaster. This is a good 3. This is a good 5. Let's grab yet another good 3 and assume that 15 picks from now we'll have enough 5s. I'll take a Midway here. It's just cheap. Ogre? I like the Ogre. Don't worry, I got a feeling. We'll grab this Accuser for 5. A 5-drop. He's nice. Good with Fiendish. Sleight of Hand. Thank you so much, Sleight of Hand and Mopbot. It's wonderful to see you here today. We could take a nice 4. We could take a Jar Dealer. I do like kind of just throwing in some 1s a little more in a Warlock deck, but I think Hothead's better than Jar Dealer, and we have nothing to do on 4, so let's grab it. Murlocula or Crab? Yeah, both are good. I think we'll take a Murlocula. A little bit of Lifesteal. This Fiendish Circle just kind of helps with all that stuff. Getting all these infused cards a little more consistently, I think. Mopbot, we love you. I miss you, Beardy. We love you. How's Baby Graham, brother? How is Baby Graham and Adult Graham? I hope they're both doing well. Let's grab a Yeti. I'll take a Mana Feeder. We need 2s. It's a good 2. I got really excited. I thought we were going to get Rustwicks. Taunt Lifesteal. When you discard this, add 2 copies. I think I'll just take Moonfang. Yeah, I think so. It's not a bad card. I just don't love it. I do love Coaster. Coaster's great. Most of our deck is minions, right? Not that it matters a ton, but... And Sin Runner. Starting to get to that point where we're getting too many 5s. I like that we passed one early. Oh, there's a brittle. I need a 2, but brittle's too good. Soul Shear's kind of nice, a little bit of cheap removal. Don't hate that. Just need like a couple power cards. Smug's a good card though. I really like Shadow Waltz. I think I'm just gonna take that. School Spirits is okay. I like this card though. I'm just gonna grab this 2 over the Bog Beast. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's grab another real 2-drop. And I actually like Spirit Jailer. Infiltrator's not bad, but it's an okay card to Philosophy even early. Another Shadow Waltz or a cheap Demon. I think I'll take another Shadow Waltz. Take the Big Dragon. I think I'll take Maze Guide. We actually don't have that many. Hey, thank you very much, Statman. We don't have that many 2s, and we don't have many ways to corrupt this, so I think I'm happy taking the Maze Guide. And another Spirit Jailer is okay too. We had the 2 Infuse cards, pretty good Infuse cards. So another little tokeny guy kind of helps. I don't love the deck. I don't hate it. We got a little bit of removal. Got a couple of powerful cards. Got a pretty good curve. You can discover 1 lackey. I don't hate it. But thank you very much, Statman. Let's set a bet here for how many wins. Hope everybody's doing well on this fine Friday morning. I've eaten nothing but unseasoned eggs, chicken and bacon for the past 2 weeks. And I don't feel well. How come you're only eating those things? Maybe eat an apple or something? Maybe eat one of those things. Let's shop this bad boy. Tony's not here. I don't know how I can bet. No IT man to show me. You have to follow your heart this time. Drunk Mott was too strong. Well, strong is one way to describe Mott. That's not great. Let's take the free hit. Mr. Redbeard, no, you're farting again. Hey, Dragon Soul. It's odd that you would say that, considering I've never farted. We need Tony. Tony's here. Even when Tony's not here, he's here. You do miss us for real? Oh, we miss you too, Mott. Come on. You're one of the wildest dudes on Twitch. I'm gonna play this one. He probably wants to hero power this turn. Need to catch up soon? Yeah. Maybe come to TwitchCon. Could that be a thing?
Were you followed?
Just take the weekend off and come to TwitchCon? I can't, I know. Maybe next year. When is it? The 6th? The 6th, the 7th, and the 8th of October. What does that 04 do? He has 4 attack while he's damaged. But if he ain't damaged, then he ain't doing anything. Mott, where do you live in Texas again? Yeah, Mott, where do you live in Texas again? I'm gonna play this one. Again, we know he's got the cheap secret, so no matter what, we're not gonna be able to stop him from making a play. Whereas if he like coins a secret and a 2 this turn, maybe we can make next turn awkward, maybe. I wonder if Mott knows Hank Hill. I wonder if Mott is Hank Hill. Left my house at 7:30 a.m. I've been working all day and I'm still not home yet. It's 10 p.m. What kind of frickin' job are you doing, Rose? Hopefully, professional jump kicker, kicking people's butts. I hope I get a good draw here. Yeah, you know what? That's pretty good.
The culprit was
I'll be in Austin for a few days for a wedding early next year. Oh, you guys should definitely hang out. Worked both my jobs. I feel like my butt was kicked. This guy gains 4 damage, 4 attack while damage. So I gotta like ping him or something. I guess I could have shot my own guy and then traded, but.
put some gloves on. Let us dance the night away.
Graham, I have Pokemon packs today. I need to I need to get a second job and then buy more Pokemon cards. Abyssal will do it if that's what it comes to. True, he could Chaos Nova or something and then just kill it, maybe. Which would be kind of bad for us. Hey, Redbeard, what's up, Mr. Alex? We have packs. Yeah, I actually should have sent you, but it's too late now. But I didn't know they were gonna sell out. But GameStop had the Evolution tins on discount. They clearanced them out, and I was just browsing online, and it was only $13 for one of them, and then they retail at 25 bucks. So I got a couple of them. But I didn't think they would sell out, and I went back the next day, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll get a couple more, because they had a limit on how many you could put in your cart. And nobody wanted them, so that's why they were clearancing them out. But they were gone the next day. I was like, oh, well, I'm glad I got some, but I didn't really think about it too much. Hi, Red, cool hat. Thanks, Tilty.
Put some gloves on.
1, 2, 3. Will getting a second job make me pretty? You're already beautiful. Why clearance? Is it an old set kind of thing? I think there's going to be a lot of Pokemon products clearanced out in the, it just, everybody kind of got into it and then they overprinted it and then people sort of lost interest and then there's a surplus but yeah, they were a good deal anyway. They were 25 bucks for 5 packs, but like 5 decent packs.
Put some gloves on. Not a valid target.
They were kind of a decent deal. I have another dragon in the deck, right? Dude, this thing is just farming me now.
Put some gloves on.
I could have played that, pulled out a Spirit Healer maybe. That's a good deal. Yeah, and maybe they were like 14 bucks, 13 or 14. But I didn't realize. I figured if, they're just sitting there, it was such a good deal. Between heal and hits, it soaked up 14 damage. Yeah, we could have used Dinner, or we could have used Abyssal Enforcer, but I don't really love that. I didn't love it. I had the board, but yeah, that thing like scooped us up. We needed a Murlocula. I'm sorry, we needed a Brittlebone. We needed a way to like kill it. My joke is that Dreads is Tony. Oh dear. 3, 6, 7, 8, 11, 15.
Put some gloves on.
Alright, good news, we didn't go 0-3. More good news, we got Rose Queen here. We got Tarantula Graham here. Mopbot is probably playing League of Legends. Can you imagine if Dreads logs in as Tony and just trolls? That's my X-Files conspiracy here. No, Dreads couldn't come up with a character as memorable and lovable as Tony. I don't believe it. I simply don't believe it. What about me? Yeah, ZBXD, he's alright. That guy's pretty cool. I certainly don't hate his guts. Totally. Partially, sure. This goes here, this goes here. I love Dreads though, he's such a nice guy, he is, yeah. He is a nice guy. Dreads and I played Up yesterday. It was actually a lot of fun. We did a game on his stream, Statman, the two of us, running a restaurant. Well, Dreads running the restaurant into the ground, and me, a 5-star chef, working in the kitchens, underappreciated, overworked. Imagine if Liz was just Queenie trolling us all along, despite the dirty legs. I love Dreads too. His legs are filthy. I'd be disappointed if Alez turned out to be Queenie. How you doing, Mr. Redbeard? Mr. Awesome? Did you miss me? I did. Quantum, where the hell have you been? Were you in Turkish prison again? Were you busting Tony out of the Turkish prison?
Drink with me, friend.
Trade there. Don't hate that.
Just between us.
You can kill one for free with the 2. But that's okay. It's almost better to play this for 0, for 4. I don't think we'll be doing that. Whoa. Maybe we will. Nah, that'll cost 0 at some point.
It was not tidy.
Asmo runs his chat like super hardcore. It's hard to, oh my gosh. Asmo? No, Asmo's a good guy. I like Asmo. I think Asmo's just more of like a... He's got a bigger stream. I think he's a little more conscientious of how things can spiral in some strange direction sometimes. Good morning, hey Cosmin.
Put some gloves on.
Why didn't I play this? Why didn't I play that? The next turn we could play it. I went 1-2 to 11-2. Never give up. Did you go 12-2 or 11-3? Or have you not finished yet? 11-3. Oh, that's still pretty good.
Let reading dragons lie.
If I had played this and he had shot it, I would have felt kind of bad. Why did it glow if you had no demons? It just glows if it's outcast. You can cast it whether you have any of those in your hand or not. It's castable, even though right now it wouldn't do anything.
Were you followed?
It's not the most useful visual effect, no. It does feel a little, annoying.
For the roast, my lord.
Aim for the wheels.
Could be explosive.
Short.
Could be freezing. Could be snakes. Okay, I think I want to tap here. I'm gonna use the taunts kind of for what they're designed for. If I trade here, any AoE gets a little better for him. How do we get all these mother effing snakes out this motherfucking secret? I'll just attack one minion and they'll be out. These are like the cutest. Some of the cutest cards in Hearthstone. Look at them, man. Adorable. I was in Asmodia right before this stream. Asmodia, the land of Asmodai. Hi Dad, what's up Mr. Flo?
Time grows short.
Jesse, be nice to the snakes. Aren't you scared to cycle? He didn't cycle last turn, so we know he didn't have cycle. I was scared last turn. I was kind of hoping to get a dragon and then get Mage Scribe. So if we play this before tapping, we can play a Mage Scribe if we find one. Instead, we didn't get that. I have Brittle in the deck. I have Demon Bolt. I have Spirit Jailer.
The exit is this way.
Not a long time.
They're not trapped. They're my friends.
Not a long time.
Pretty good. Not a bad evolve. Turn is rough when you can't hit the Demon Bolt or the Brittle Bone, just because they cycle now, or subsequent similar kind of card is just going to destroy you. Hopefully he, no. 5, 8, 11, 3, 4, 5. You can push 13 next turn if we don't find a, removal spell. Am I tapping no matter what? I think I am, just because those removal spells are such a big deal. 5, 6. So we go 3. Hold that. Kinda wish I had just played those two.
Dead end.
Only needs 5 to kill us, but we tapped and there's nothing we can do. Like, we had 2 outs to sort of just win the game on the spot. So if he has like an Inquisitor there or one of these guys, then he does just kill us. Statman with the 100 flippin' bits. Thank you, Statman. We did get there, which is great. Never got to that removal spell though. You did it? I'll take it, man.
You possess true power. I see your strength.
Two Demon Hunters down. Warlock deck doing okay. Let's see. Looks like we went second that game, first the first one. Just seeing how the deck feels. So far it's felt good. Like we're curving out. In that game we just needed to hit the removal or have the removal. We didn't. Would have been an easier win with it. But it's nice when your deck has access to that stuff, right? It's when you don't have any removal. You're just kind of
Mine is the only way.
sitting around twiddling your thumbs, waiting to die. What class do you enjoy the most in Arena? In general, probably Rogue. This meta, definitely not Rogue, because it's just not very good. I like Rogue and Mage probably the most. I think the classes I enjoy the least typically are like Paladin, Druid,
Followed.
Demon Hunter. I like, if I had a top 5 and a bottom 5, my top 5 would have Rogue, Mage, Shaman, Hunter, maybe Priest, historically. By the way, did you see the drama, Red? What's your opinion? Did he ask for money from you as well? What is Slicker drama? I don't know who that is or what that is. So I may not be particularly involved. Let's go here. Let's play this. I guess I don't really want to coin out a stupid Serpent Egg. Puzzle Box will always be my favorite card. I like Puzzle Box, especially when it came out. I like Puzzle Box. I'm just Yogg Saron was my favorite card when I first started playing Hearthstone. And then Elise came out, and then Elise was my favorite card. And Elise is always going to be my favorite card, I think. It's Slicker from high school, lending me 115k. I got a great stock tip, and I'll be able to pay you back next week or the week after. Okay, is that who's taking our money today? Slicker. This matches up reasonably well. This does sort of match up well, but I could eat this plus whatever he plays. So let's say he plays a 2/2 and a 3/3 or something. It could be kind of bad.
Possibilities.
I just kind of hate floating mana last turn and floating mana this turn. He's a streamer. He asks money from people saying that his bank account is blocked. He got around 500k from top tier streamers. Apparently he was a gambler and is not playing the money at the moment. People got fucked. Train gave him 100k. Oh, well, I don't know who that person is. I don't really know much about Train. I wouldn't advise giving a large sum of money to somebody you don't know very well. And I would also assume if I was giving, you know, if I had a ton of money and I was giving some money to someone who I knew very well, I probably wouldn't expect to get it back unless we explicitly, like, stated that. Don't give money to people or expect to lose it if you do. Yeah, I think it'd be more like, here, man, like, you need this because whatever, you know, you lost your job, here, take this, and I have it, and if you can ever get it back to me, cool, and if not, like, hey, no worries, like, something like that, probably. I'm glad this thing didn't get coerced. Unless you employed them to do a job, yeah. Which stocks Slicker, and why is it a Pokemon company? Oh god.
No tomb can hold me.
That's a good question. Hire me to do a job so I can have an excuse to not pay you back. Okay. What job do you want to do? Which job are you thinking? Now, Bert, this is going to be strictly non-sexual, alright? I know it's not your area of expertise.
Magic is not a toy.
As a self-proclaimed sexual... What the hell? You know, something or other. Moonfang must be crazy in priest. It can be, yeah. It's a better priest card probably than any card for any other class in general. It's kind of nice in some druid metas. There's, I think, a 5-mana 4/4 that copies a beast. So it's really hard to get off the board, which makes it really easy to untap with it at least once, start your turn with it, and then you copy it, and then you can just kind of never kill 2 of them. Non-sexual? Yeah, non-sexual. That'll be non-sexual. Alright, Graham. Each one of those bad boys came with 2 Brilliant, 1 Fusion, 1 Evolve, and 1 Chilling Reign. And I've got a feeling that there's about 3.5 Altarts here.
An autograph? I suppose.
Stop this. That's bonking me left and right over here. It's kind of cool. Oh, we got some Pokemon. We got some Pokemon for today. Discounted. $13 for 5 packs. $13. That's pretty good. I should have bought more. We could have opened Pokemon every day for the rest of our lives. That's a good play. He takes 2 less this way. Can draw a billion cards this turn.
The culprit was not tight.
13 for 5 packs, that's some next level value, Bert. I thought they were gonna put me away for good. I thought they were gonna put me away for taking advantage of such a deal. I thought I'd be joining Tony on the insider trading Vietnamese prison system. Got him. Das Dingo.
The culprit.
No, dude, you can't be playing that card. Who does that? Trade. I can play a 5. Shoot. Wish I could play 2 things. I guess I could play that and that. It's not really worth Demon Bolting this, I don't think.
Put some gloves on.
We could tap. I don't want to tap. That's 13 cards. I'm taking all applications for foot massages. If I was a beautiful woman, I would have my feet rubbed all the time by filthy, disgusting Twitch chatters. That's right. Perfect, you're up first. There's a $10 application fee. DM me your Venmo so I can request it. You gotta send the application fees to Gesticulate. Why do you have to be a woman? Well, I just feel like there would be a greater number of people to keep my feet rubbed all the time. I have some removal spells. Let's do this.
They break so easily.
Put some gloves on.
Red, I've had zero. Not even my ex would give me foot massages. Well, that's the reason he's an ex. That's the reason he's an ex. In my opinion, Rose, if you want your feet rubbed, you should never date anybody who won't rub them. And you should tell
The
them.
culprit was
This is a deal breaker. You're rubbing my feet. You're only gonna have to pay gesticulate $10 every time you want to do it.
Put some gloves on.
Hopefully you didn't ask after breaking up. Maybe that's why not? Why not? Maybe they broke up because, you know, I don't know why. There's people who would pay for that. Zelda would pay for that, probably. Hey, somebody to rub your feet and stay in love. Yo, foot is gross. Yeah, I don't really mind feet. I'm not like crazy about the foot. Foot rub's a little different, you know? Like, yeah, you know, whatever.
Gul'dan versus.
You know, some people are go gaga for the feet.
I will fight with honor.
I don't really,
Mine is the
doesn't really do it for me, specifically. But if someone's like, hey, rub my feet, I'm like, alright, whatever. I'm not doing shit for the next 9 hours anyway. Getting rid of all of this. Ever break up with somebody on the 70th floor of the Empire State Building and ask for a foot rub on the elevator on the ride down? Don't do it. Learn from Gesticulate's mistakes. My mom's a nurse, and I sometimes give her foot rubs, and walking hurts. Well, she probably appreciates that. Some girls have pretty feet, and some girls don't. That's probably true. Broke up with my girlfriend yesterday, and now I need a new honey to rub my feet. Well, stink man, maybe you'll find someone. What the hell's a pretty foot? One without a lot of bunions,
reporting for duty.
or one with a lot of bunions. It's really subjective, Zelda. Beauty is in the eye of the toe holder.
What'll wet your whistle?
What am I doing? I could play the 3. I'd rather not. I'd rather play like a Chillwind Yeti or something. It's a good card. Alright, I'm gonna pull the 1 out just to put something on the board. I don't really want to draw this at this point anyway, so it's kind of alright. Feet are like gears. If you already like the person, you like them. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it.
Comes prepared.
Good Explorer. Hey, I was listening to that. I like this song. It's a standard. Probably, I don't know, soft.
Reporting for duty.
I don't really know. Let's get Moonfang down. Against a paladin on a board like this, it could be pretty solid. I have French tiptoes, so I think I pass the pretty feet. At least I hope. French tip?
This area is off limits.
Oh, this is like a... It's like a... You go to the place and they do it. What the fuck is happening here? That didn't work out super well for me. We'll run a Scalebane.
Let us dance the night away.
Clean. What passes the standard for a pretty foot? Clean, wart-free. Twitch chat, never change. Also, you guys disgust me. Truly sicken me. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't have small feet, I'm tall. Rose Queen has feet so big she can cover your whole face with them while she's stomping on you. This is a, we put this in a plus category. We put this in a plus category. That's just more toe to love, right? Let's kill this guy. Let's play this goober. And I'm just gonna play this. I'm not super worried about a paladin blowing up my whole board out. I am into much larger feet. The petite feet don't do it for me. Graham needs a big foot. Hey, Rose Queen and I have the same size shoe. We could trade shoes or something. We could swap shoes. That's good. Double my shoe collection instantaneously. I really like the sound this guy makes, by the way, in case you haven't picked up on that. Card seems good. Shoe trading. I got a lot of shoes. I own like 30 pairs of Vans. Will there be a shoe potluck at Redcon? We could swap shoes permanently. Permanent trading. Whoa, he's got the Redbeard Big Un right there. Uninfused. It's probably a way to do this better, but maybe there's not. Maybe this is the best.
Be careful with that.
Okay, let's take one trade. You know what? Fuck it. Let's take all the trades. And that's that. Brienne of Tart, that's my girl. I'm a 12 through and through. Graham looks like a big guy. Like tall and burly with a large foot and an even larger heart. And an even larger, well, let's not get into it. A shoe party sounds like a good way to get a fungus. Do most people have fungi on their feet? I don't think I've ever met anybody with fungus on their feet other than dreads. Hey, the computer says it's raining. I don't see no stinking rain. I'm a Wampin' Willow. It's true, it do be. You're the Wampin' Wumpus cat. I think most people don't, but most red viewers do. Hey, thanks, KBB. You're like Freddie Mercury over here controlling the whole crowd. You say, let's see the cat chat to spam a cat jam, and then all of a sudden, boom. You're over here. You're like Freddie Mercury at Live Aid. Mr. Pops, wow, nice cat jam. Darn it. Well, that's good.
Just between us.
Spicy Pringles, let's see the cat to come as cat jam. That was very rhythmic, very catchy. Not gonna lie. I enjoyed it. I hope to hear it again. I don't see a card that could clear my board here.
Just between us.
Already attacked.
Let's see the cat to come spam a cat jam. Red Bear, please. Red, you should play the guitar on stream sometime. Borrow one from a buddy. I should buy a new guitar. This is... who is this?
Just between us.
Bernard. Thank you, Bernard, for everything. Thank you for not just spamming a cat jam.
Culprit was not tidy.
1, 2, 3. You're doing well with the 9th place class. So far, yeah.
You win.
5 wins. 0 losses, not too shabby. Tarantula Graham, 18 months.
Versus
Can we expect Dual Class to return for Halloween? I think we can.
Mercy.
Certainly nothing confirmed yet, but I wouldn't be super surprised. Wish I didn't have to work in the morning. Just quit. Just call out. Become a professional foot model. You're kind of my family, Redbeard. I am. I'd often think of myself as your two dads. If I had to rate this song, I give it like a 2 out of 10. I give it like a 2. In what state do you live? I live in Oregon. I don't really want to live here anymore. Well, actually, that's not true. I don't mind living here, but I don't know anybody in Oregon anymore. Gone to modeling and acting school? It's not all that great. No, you gotta work independently now, though. You just... You just start your own firm. I always watch you. Just yesterday, I created an account in the app. Hey, heck yeah, man.
can hold me.
I hope you enjoy it here. I enjoy having you here, somewhat.
Nothing can hold me.
I mean, I like it. I don't love it. Love your playlist. You like this one? Yeah, I discovered this song. I showed it to Llama once and he went crazy. He loved it. No longer a suspicious user. Once they like the playlist, they're good. We can help you out, Rose. Queen. We helped Queen of Coin start a panty selling business. Redbeard was the top buyer. I just like supporting the independent arts. What can I say? What more can I say? 1, 2, 3. Song does slap, like it goes hard in the paint. Yeah, it's pretty awesome song. Actually, if I'm being completely honest, Llama discovered this one. This is like his favorite song. He showed it to, he brought it to the world. When he originally requested this song, it had 1 view, maybe 1 stinking view. Man, I really want to kill this. How many need to die? Like a bunch, like a whole bunch. Maybe he doesn't have a maybe he doesn't have. I meant to play this. No, it's my bad. Hi everyone. Hey, what's up, dude? Could draw a card. I kind of like having like an emergency switch here. Who said that? Tool Mac. What's up, Simer? Good to see you guys. Tool Mac, thanks for the raid, dude. Thanks for the raid, even though Redbeard didn't say it. Wait, I said it. What the hell? Thank you for the raid, you nematode. I did. Nematode is too good a word. That's my word. Nematode is mine.
This'll make the pain go away.
That's a Redbeardian slang. Come on, you stupid nematodes. 3, 6, 7, 8, 13.
For your entertainment.
No.
So easily.
1, 2, 3. Redbeard's cool. He is no fool. Don't be a tool and subscribe today. Nematodes is from Doug, didn't he? I know, but I popularized the phrase. Wait, did we listen to 6 minutes of Big Yoshi's Lounge? Alright, only 6 minutes this time. Overall, I'd consider that a win. Red, how BG's been treating you? I'm a 9K free-to-play Andy. I got 8th place 4 out of my last like 5 games, so I've retired forever. I will never play again. It's okay though. Hey, wait, wait. This is my favorite song. Next. The high ground with the prime. Thank you so much, dude. What happened to my board? Up and vanished like a fart in the wind, man. Oh, that's kind of nice. Let's shoot that. Let's play that.
The culprit was
Thank you very much, High Ground, for the Prime. 7 months. And thank you, Felipe, for the follow. I got the quest that gives +1/+1 each time you refresh the shop with demons. Got the hungry bat. This was the easiest game of my life. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Anybody in chat want to blank their blank into my blank? Oh, yuck.
You're in my school now.
You gonna cry?
That's bad. Wait, that's bad too.
This shall be tolerated.
Gonna have to Deathwing next turn. Been looking for a good place to blank my blank. City parking is killer. I wish this guy would stop. This guy's gained 10 life this game from just shield blocks. Kind of unfortunate.
the culprit was not tidy.
Yeah, I wish he didn't have that.
You gonna cry?
Are we just dead? Sure looks like a possibility.
Magic is not a
I blank all up on a blank and I want to blank jungle style. Oh god. Chat's entered horny mode. We can't Deathwing? No. He has 11, 17. Oh, we're dead for sure. That's unfortunate.
Gul'dan versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin.
Oh, my knee hurts.
Mine is the only way.
I'm gonna keep these twos. I never left horny mode. Sometimes we're in perma horny mode. I take 5 wins for every loss. Yeah, 5 and 1's good. It's probably a 4 or 5 win max quality deck. Like, it's based on like what's in it. But that was like if this deck's going 7, that was the winnable game, right? And if we end up going 5 or 6, that was the one where we had to get like multiple scams. We had to gain 10 and have 8 life. We had to have the Duster the turn we're playing the full board clear. It happens sometimes. It's unfortunate.
The culprit was not tidy.
Handle it!
Series of events is tilting me. Yeah, I mean we're gonna lose this one pretty badly, but he's had a pretty perfect curve and pretty perfect answers. So a lot of times you go first and that's just like an instantaneous win or whatever. Trade seems beneficial to me.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
be fine.
They didn't tap. That's good. Can't quite kill that. If he taunts, we're in deep doo here.
Such big teeth I have.
Okay, okay. Not the worst. Name one taunt that's 9 mana or less, they don't exist. Only... What's that giant statue card?
We hear your heart.
Only that giant statue. Wish I could see that last card, plus the top of his deck.
For your entertainment.
They're not trapped. They're my friends.
Wish I'd gotten something relevant. Is this even better than... Maybe I should tap. I don't want to tap.
I wonder.
There wasn't a ton to pull, actually. 6-11. He trades 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He needs 1 damage. It's gotta be like better on our mana. I wonder if we should just throw it here. Probably not. I just panicked picking up my phone to see the rope ticking down, only to realize I wasn't in the game myself. That's good. I don't know what death rattles have. They restore 3 health. Summon a big bad wolf. Summon a taunt. Oh dear. That's pretty bad for me. Coaster. Well, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 hit. I think I'll just do that. Gains life. Oh, but he summons a 3/2 as well. So I get 1, 2, 3 hit. So I have to tap. I could 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 5 damage. Gains 3. Oh crud! I'm running out of time.
Do not lose these.
I think I'm gonna just probably lose this one. I have to fade so many draws. Probably. See what spells you get? Yeah.
Only schmucks get stuck.
Okay, that can die. Maybe it doesn't play a hero power or whatever. Hothead. So we have to trade or die.
Not a long time.
I can't taunt,
You've got me fired.
but I want to play the most power I can.
Well fought.
Okay, that was close. Almost back-to-back scams. Another win for the red man. I'll take 6. Not even close. It was a little close. Paid actor. No. Why would I pay him? Is this a Dread stream?
Gul'dan versus Rexxar.
Hunter misplayed quite hard. You think so?
The call.
I'm not entirely convinced.
Mine is the only.
It's hard. It's really hard to quantify like any direct misplays unless you know somebody's total hand, right, or their complete everything. It's really easy to say once somebody loses that they misplayed, but you really only have partial information anyway, unless you know they have like a pyroblast and you're at 8 and they cast a blizzard and then you top deck a fireball and then kill them and you're like, oh okay, I know they had lethal, and then they lost the game. Hunter lost on his resizing pouch turn?
The exit is this.
I thought that was a pretty good turn. He played a 7/7. I mean, who knows what else he had? I think he had the 3/4 taunt, maybe? Maybe he didn't have that yet, but that card's shit, right? Great 2? Is this a great 2? Darn it. Maybe not in arena when played on 2.
You call that a weapon?
I need to draw a demon this turn. I didn't draw a demon. This could still be good though.
For your entertainment.
That's not terrible either. Let's tap, see if we get an infused card. Shadow Walt's the only good class card for Warlock? No. What? No. What about Brittlebone? What about Sinister Deal, Abyssal Enforcer? What about Rustwicks? I don't even have to tap, I can just play things out, I think. He's a hunter, what's he gonna do with this? Blow up my whole board? I doubt it. There's a lot of good Warlock class cards. Is Topless Dancing the only good thing this streamer has to offer? It's one of the many good things. Huh? Wouldn't you have preferred to just shoot the 3-4? Trade the taunt? Yeah, probably. It's a better attacking voice line. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Just wondering, because Warlock is one of the weaker classes, right? Not experienced with this meta? Warlock is statistically one of the lower win rate classes, but I have a higher win rate with Warlock than almost any class this meta. The win rates should be taken with a grain of salt. For example, Statman, thanks for the 100 bits. For example, right now Demon Hunter has just gotten to 53%. Warlock's at 46%. Like, the average player is taking both classes to about 3 and 3. Maybe like 2.8 wins for Warlock or whatever, and like 3.1 wins for Demon Hunter. They're almost identical in the hands of the average player. And the best players are going to be winning 70% of their games probably. In that range, 60, 70, 75% of their games in arena in general. So these numbers are a good indication of what you can expect to get in terms of quality for a draft, but it doesn't really like dictate that you can't have success with anything.
Job's done.
Specifically. And like, if I won 46% of my games for an entire stream, it would be like the worst stream we've ever had. It just wouldn't happen unless we got insanely unlucky. Like, astronomically and possibly unlucky. Well, that's not true. But very unlucky for 8 hours. You got Ring Matron. You got Mischievous Imp. These are some very powerful, like game-winning Warlock cards that are super common as well. Abumi, thank you for the 100. Statman, thank you for the 100. Good night, Rose Queen. I hope you have a good day at work, full of many massages. I hope you get your French toes rubbed and whatever is going on in your life. I do. Yeah, now if I were, drafting for my life is on the line and I have to get 7 wins, right now I probably would take Demon Hunter and hope I got an Abyssal or a Cycle or such. Thank you so much, KBB, for the 100 bits as well. Abumi and Statman going to bed after this. Good night, all. I'm sorry I was a little late, Statman. Maybe we'll get to hang out more tomorrow. But thanks for stopping in. Love this card. I mean, I hate it when my opponent plays it, but when I'm the one playing it, I'm a big fan. It's gonna cost 0. I guess I could double trade here And then hopefully he doesn't roll anything good. Yeah, it's not great. I want to play that. Is that better than just loading the board full of like doggy do? I don't know. There's a lot of stats. If you get a rush, it can help to do things. Guess I should have played this first. That actually would have been much better. We could have pushed an extra 5, at least. To be honest, I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to play though.
Your wish is my suggestion.
So what's that, Nova? Nova's pretty annoying. It's early for me. Well, that's okay. Sometimes you gotta take an early night. That's better than Nova for me. I really hate that that happened. Druid doesn't have access to a lot of answers for that spot. Zeph will do that, huh? Shadow Flame? I think Storm. It probably gave him Storm, Shadow Flame, and maybe like something for next turn. Maybe Nova. I would like my card back. How does Zeph work? Could it have offered Hellfire? Yes, it actually can offer Hellfire. Hellfire is worse than Storm there though, because he loses his guy. Zeph offers a card from the Classic collection, the Classic set.
I see your weakness.
Is he dead? So it can offer like Hellfire, Flame Strike, Holy Nova. It can offer like the Black Knight. But it can't offer cards from like the modern sets. Ancient of Lore, Zeph loves that card. Yeah, so he'll give you a perfect answer. So if your opponent has like a 10-10, he'll give you a BGH. If your opponent has like a 5-5, he might offer you a Shadow Word Death. If your opponent has one big taunt, he might offer you a Black Knight. If you're spending all of your mana to cast Zeph, so you have 10 mana, but you're spending your last 2, he might give you like Jiraxis or Ysera for next turn. So he does kind of weird things like that sometimes. So he's a little trickier to play than people, I think, initially kind of understand. Sometimes he'll set you up for the next turn. Sometimes if you spend all your mana to minimize the options of things he can do, then he'll give you something specific. So like if you get down to 4 mana that turn, he's going to give you like a Nova or a Lightning Storm. Whereas if you have 5 or 6 mana, he might give you a Brawl or a... who knows? It's hard to say definitively. Pyro if it's lethal, yeah. He can give you a Fireball or a Pyro. I think he can give you a Polymorph or a Hex. You know, if your opponent has a Cairn or something, like a good Death Rattle, I think he'll give you a Transform effect. It's been a while since I've played a Zeph.
It'll be our little secret.
You want something specific, you can try to spend your mana to whittle it down. Yeah, it's super cool. Yeah, he's a really well designed card, really interesting and really fun. It usually offers Hex.
The culprit
Just
was
between us.
I love getting this down on a board like this, but you could just trade them both and play a Yeti, and then I'm not really in a good spot. Zeph is a cool idea, and they stopped giving him updates. Yeah, I don't think they ever updated him at all. It was just whatever was in that first kind of little set or whatever. And I think he would have been cool to have updated, but it's kind of tough. You either update him forever or you update him never, right? Because you can't have updated him 10 times and then now be like, okay, well, it gives you cards up until like Sunken City, but never anything after that. I think if they offered another, if they made another Zephrys type card or reprinted Zeph, gave him a new name, gave him a new mana cost, and gave him card, like it said, like, you know, discover an answer from standard classes or something.
Perfectly fine.
I think that'd be kind of cool too. Shadow Madness. Oh yeah, he can give you Shadow Madness. He'll give you a High Main or the Priest 5 mana 5/6 sometimes. That gives 3 health. If I get deal 2, it's quite nice. I could evolve that into a 6-drop and trade. I'll just take a spell. This destroys something. This could destroy multiple things. It's tough to say. I miss Whizbang. Whizbang was a cool card too. I'm surprised they didn't do some. I guess they started giving out free decks, right? For like returning players or something.
Let us dance the great wing.
Good night, all. Statman, I'm gonna miss you, man. Rogue, Druid, or Shaman for a new run. Those look like the 3 worst classes, plus Warlock. I would probably play Druid, I think. But good night, Stat, and thank you very much for being here, for having some good energy, for the support, as always, and for being my friend. Good night. If you need me to tuck you in, just let me know, okay?
Magic.
Poor guy got the Redbeard treatment. Value Town, baby.
Were you followed?
Magic is not a tool. Do not
But he's dead no matter what, right?
You win this time.
Actually, no way to mess that. No, you could. You could attack with the 5/5 if it's get down and only put him to 1. Alright, 9's not bad. Certainly not bad. Let's try to get another win or two. And then we played a Duster on 3. His turn 4 was just a 4 mana 2/3. To Duster just, I think, kind of illustrated how stupid and game swinging he can be there.
Gul'dan versus Illidan.
Stinkman, thank you for the follow, Stinkman.
before mine. Mine is the only way.
Do you have a Pikachu tattoo? One of the little characters is a Pikachu. Somewhere there. I wouldn't say it's specifically a Pikachu tattoo. Stinkman, thank you for the prime. Stinky Man. Thank you, Stinko Man. Want to get Pokemon tattoos, but I ain't even fly enough. You're so fly, Graham. You're a really cool guy. People respect you. And they fear you. They fear what you stand for. Equality. Beauty. This stink guy, he knows he's among the common stinkers. He will have a place at our table. He will always have a place at our table. A stinky guy like that. Is that a coin? Could shoot it. Just gonna do this. He's like bumping and hero powering. Maybe he's not getting much out here. If I'm doing stuff. I had a shower today. I'm sorry, I failed you all. You can still stink. I shower every day and I reek. Not always, but after, you know, a hard day's work of streaming, maybe. It's getting Pokemon tattoo cert. I'd imagine it would feel glorious. I don't think, I mean, the tattoos on the arms, those are the only tattoos I have. I didn't think they hurt that bad. I mean, it's certainly not pleasant, you know, like somebody scratching you with a freaking needle for a couple hours. But I actually think the couple of days after the tattoo are more uncomfortable. My arm was usually sore It's kind of hard to sleep the first night because you kind of like, you don't realize like how much you move and touch things all the time until something hurts when you do it. And then the itch, man, it itches after a day or 2, 3 days. It gets very uncomfortable. You could shoot that, but you know, I don't really want to. It itches? Yeah, after it starts healing, it gets really itchy. And you don't want to scratch it because you're scabbing up and whatnot. You don't want to like ruin the ink and whatnot. First night is really awkward when you get your first. Yeah. And it depends, like I did the arm, so it wasn't so bad. But if you like, you know, you get your back done or something, like I sleep on my side and my back, never on my belly. I'm not a sick freak. I hope it's not Reckoning. I mean, it doesn't really... Darn it. There's like not much I can do. It's not like I can proc that next turn. Because it's Reckoning, I took the free trade, or because it could be Reckoning. Leaving him with extra minions and just putting him down to 19 doesn't feel like a great play. And if it's get down there, then we're in a much better spot, and we're pretty happy with that. Yeah, the itch, it feels like a sunburn. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's an accurate way of depicting it. Depends on the artist as well. The artist who did my back was so gentle, it rarely itched or peeled after any of the sessions. Yeah, that too, right? Like the artist and the style, I'm sure, impacts it. This left arm, the 8-bit ones, were so much worse than like this entire arm, everything total. And it took, this arm took as long as this black outline, this color, and then this black outline and this color. It was probably still more time on this arm total. That 8-bit style, I wouldn't have done it if I would have known how time consuming and annoying it was going to be. A neck tattoo, Mustard? I want a neck tattoo. I don't know why, I just want a neck tattoo. What did he do? He threw one of my cards away? Hopefully it doesn't have cycle. Solid block colors with straight lines are the worst. Yeah, and it was like going over like the same spots like over and over again. I don't know. It was like the way, I don't know. The way they both, it was two different artists. One guy just did like 2 of them, and then I think he was kind of like, fuck it. Hope it hits this. Wait, all 3? So he casts 1. They improved and whatnot. That seems bad for me. To some extent. You've seen mine, right? I don't know if I have. But if you want to post them in the Discord, I'll take a look at them. Or if you have another route. But I like, it was like an hour in, it was like, there was like nothing. It was just like graph paper, kind of. It's like colored graph paper, and then after like, I don't know, maybe an hour in, it was like, it started to like, you could see it was the shape of a Pokemon or whatever.
I see your strength.
I think this card has like one of the highest played win rates of anything in the game. But one more win would be sick. I think 9 has far eclipsed what I would expect out of this deck already, so unsurprisingly the 8 and 9, 10 win decks are just gonna like, you know, a deck like that's just gonna stomp you every time. Okay, maybe Arlen is the best card. Actually, Arlen outperforms Ysera and Denathrius like super comfortably. And it costs half as much as them. That's crazy. Arlen's played win rate is 75.5. And that doesn't account, that's any stage of the game. That's after turn 5. Its turn 5 played win rate is probably 85% or something. But Ysera is 72.5 and Nathria is 72.1. And its deck win rate is 65.3%. And Ysera and Nathria are only 60%. Just crazy. Ringling's rifle actually outperforms Ysera and Nathria for deck win rate. Of course, it costs 4 mana, so it's kind of interesting. And additionally, the 3 mana Wild Seed card outperforms Ysera and Nathria in terms of deck win rate as well. The one that summons 2 of them.
For the roast, my lord.
Coin at 3. Sure. I'm going to the Discord. We're gonna do this. We trade 3 of those and this. Yeah. It's bad, but it's honestly not that bad. It's 1 mana to kill our 3-drop, which would be a lot worse if we didn't have this in our hand right now. It's pretty bad though. Okay, this got a lot worse all of a sudden. Okay. That's unfortunate for us. That has to come out. I want to play that. Sure. GG, certainly not over. But also certainly not a favorable position to be in.
Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I wanted that. I think I want to just trade here and just play this. Thank you, Mr. Fisher, for the 6 months of sub. Thank you very much, Mr. Fisher. See, we already played enough of this studies. Now maybe it's GG. Because we can do nothing.
You've got me fired up.
I awaken.
Yeah. Yeah. Spitting camel with the ultimate disrespect. It's great art, though. Good afternoon, hey Jerby. Okay, now we need an Abyssal, and the rest of his hand has to play into Abyssal. Darn it. Really wish he didn't have more cards than us right now. So we shoot there, we trade there, we take 1 billion. We shoot there, we sit. We take less than 1 billion.
So many possibilities. They break so easily.
This is a safer play, even though it's not very good for us, of course. Looks like a camel out of Disney's Aladdin. Yeah, it does. It does.
A charming composition.
Why is this mix so low? God damn it.
Let us dance the night away. strength.
Wanted to brag. I got a bigger apartment and got promoted with a raise. Yeah, that's great news. I like when Redbeard viewers make more money. Historically, that's proven to be better for Redbeard. And it's like the same camel. This is one sad and tired though. Really, just give me 150 gold. At least we got a golden